Welcome back, everybody. Another episode of Everybody Needs a Nudge. Ooh, I can't even say the name. We're doing this on a Friday. Maybe that's why. Although I was not out last night, Keith. I behaved myself.
I didn't think you were.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, it's Friday morning, and then I just kind of stumbled over my words. So
feels like a guilty conscience.
yeah, but it's and I have nothing to be guilty for. I did play golf, but then I also had a couple of hours of hockey practice last night.
Yes, you did.
So I behaved myself.
Nice.
Yeah. How you doing, Rootbeer?
Oh, great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Rootbeer's here on a Friday, which is a little odd for her. She usually has Fridays off.
It's not off. It's
Home.
From home.
Okay. Remote working. How do you feel about that, Keith?
Which part?
The remote working part. If you were working remote.
What would I be doing?
Yes.
I'd be in my underwear watching SportsCenter.
Okay.
What would you be doing?
I would have my pajamas on, probably watching SportsCenter. Oh, today I'd be watching the Ryder Cup.
100%.
Big time, big golf event. Rootbeer, do you know what the Ryder Cup is?
A golf tournament.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do you know like what it's about though at all?
Nope.
Nothing. So there's people in the world that this is like the biggest event that they'll ever, every 2 years. So every 2 years there's a golf tournament, and the best players in America play the best players from Europe. It's called the Ryder Cup, named after a guy named Samuel Ryder.
Cool.
Yeah. And it takes 3 days, and it's in Italy right now.
Oh,
But it's like a big event.
Huge event.
Yeah, and you don't know what it is?
Nope.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Really?
Really? I've heard you talk about it, but outside of that.
But you don't really listen to what I say anyway, because you're working remote. But we also had a big day in here yesterday, right, Keith? I wasn't around. Why don't you describe that for the people?
We did. Actually, Amy could probably describe it better than I could.
Yeah.
It was a nice little company morale day.
Oh, yeah? What did we do?
We decorated pumpkins.
Yeah. It's decorated pumpkins for Halloween, which is on October 31st.
It is,
so
Dan.
It was more
every
of
year.
a fall festivity than a Halloween.
No. Decorating pumpkins is Halloween.
Fall.
No.
100% Halloween.
Fall.
No.
Yeah. That's why everything's pumpkin flavored throughout the fall.
Because of Halloween.
Halloween.
What
about pumpkin pie?
Halloween.
Thanksgiving.
Well, Thanksgiving is after Halloween.
Right.
Right, but the pumpkins came from Halloween that led to the Thanksgiving Day.
But they're not for Halloween. They're for fall. The whole season, which started on Saturday.
Pumpkins are for Halloween.
Yeah, decorating
100%.
pumpkins is a Halloween thing.
I'll be doing that this weekend.
So that begs the question, when is it too early to start with Halloween decorations and the holidays? When's too early? You're a big holiday guy.
Depends on the holiday.
Okay. Halloween.
October 1st.
Too early then. We started too early.
Okay.
All right. Christmas.
Now. Right
Agree.
Now.
Yeah, Christmas, huge. Probably the week or two before Thanksgiving, we'll have a tree up in here.
So you can start for Christmas before Halloween.
Yes.
See, I feel like you got to wait. Every holiday has to have its turn. Like you have your Halloween, then you go to Thanksgiving, then you go to Christmas.
Holidays are in tiers, right? There's a tier 1 and a tier 2 holiday.
Right.
What is a tier 1 holiday?
Christmas.
Thanksgiving's not a tier 1 holiday? Thanksgiving is a tier 1 holiday, guys.
I'd give Halloween's not.
No.
Tier 2.
No, Halloween's terrible. It's a terrible holiday.
I would go tier 1's Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Easter?
Like, I don't think everybody even celebrates Easter.
You guys
Jewish people don't celebrate Easter.
You guys are atheists.
No, I'm not an atheist, but I have Jewish friends that don't celebrate Easter, right? I don't think Jewish people celebrate Easter.
No.
Sure they do.
No, they don't. They have Yom Kippur. They just had it.
Right.
Yom Kippur? Yom Kippur.
No, you said it right the second time.
Yeah, Yom Kippur. My friend Neil Cohen will be mad at me. The big Jew. No, like he's physically a big person that's Jewish.
Right.
Yeah.
He is a big boy.
He's a big guy.
He's a big guy. He's a lot of man.
He is, and he just had Yom Kippur.
He did.
So they have to fast. So they're not going to put
I'm
But
sure.
I guess they wouldn't put Christmas in a tier 1.
I think they're seasons.
Yeah, there's 4 of them.
But
Okay,
it's like
everybody's familiar
the
with that.
Christmas season.
Okay.
Fall is its own thing.
Yeah, fall's
I
a
feel
season.
Like
Yep.
fall is Halloween, Thanksgiving, all of that together.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Christmas season is Christmas through like
January
No.
4th.
December through like, mid-January, end of January. And then
Okay.
it's just desolate until springtime.
Yeah,
again.
then it's just misery.
Yeah.
Easter.
St.
I
Patty's
actually-
Day.
I got married in February.
Yeah, you did.
February
Aw.
5th. Yeah. It's a snowy wedding. It was great. Very pretty, Providence.
That sounds beautiful.
Yeah, it gives us something to celebrate in February.
Sounds
Right.
amazing.
Because Valentine's Day is a made-up holiday.
Right.
100%.
Yeah, that's tier 2, if not 3.
That's
Yeah.
not even tier 2. So what's going on in your life, Keith? You got some stuff going on, huh?
Yeah, we do. Busy. Work's been great. Home life is as chaotic as ever.
But what happened? What's going on with the house?
It's a mess. Demoed. Just waiting on insurance company to get back to us on what they're going to allow me to fix.
Really?
Yeah, I really wish I had a place to live.
You do have a place
I mean,
to
if I
live.
had a friend who had a nice rental property, that'd be great.
I've offered it like 5 times. We had our golf tournament last Friday.
We did. Great tourney.
That was a success.
Was a success.
Yeah. Real estate market's going crazy still around here. I talking to somebody yesterday, the guy I played golf with. He sold his house in one day, $200,000 over asking. And it
Wow.
was in Hingham.
Not surprised.
No, it's crazy.
No, Boston's like top 4 cities in the United States.
For real estate.
Yeah.
And that's why we lend here, everybody. Crowd lending.
We are a lending company.
Yeah. In the real estate space. So, very interesting what's going on out there today. We already talked about the Ryder Cup.
Ryder Cup, golf tourney.
Want to hear some dad jokes?
Yeah, I would.
I got a
Always.
yeah, why not, right?
That's my favorite.
All right. You guys hear about the fire at the shoe factory?
No.
Lost a lot of souls.
Oh.
she didn't get it at first.
It was morbid.
Yeah, but you didn't get it at first.
The sole of your shoe.
Yeah.
But then I thought about the soles that they lost.
Well, I think it was closed
Mm.
at the time.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I think it was like a night fire, so no one was in there.
Holiday fire.
Yeah. Halloween fire.
Tier 2 holiday fire.
Why'd the pony ask for a glass of water?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because he was a little horse. Get it? Pony.
Got it.
Yeah.
I got it. It's
You
good.
didn't like that one?
I did like. No, I didn't like.
No, that one.
No.
Didn't like that one.
First one was good.
My this kind of pertains to Rootbeer. You know, my manager told me how to have a good day, so I stayed home from work. That's good, right?
That's good.
Yeah,
That is good.
I figured you'd like that.
I like that.
So it's a little bit of a different format today. We don't have a guest. So Rootbeer, we're gonna make you the guest.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah.
What?
Welcome,
Did you
Walshy.
guys?
Welcome, Rootbeer.
I feel like you planned this.
No.
Us?
So he wanted to put you on camera, but I said you can't do that to a woman. She has to prepare to be on camera.
That's true.
So you're not on camera,
Oh, God.
but
Set me
everybody
up.
wants to know who you are.
Set me
Look how
up.
she's so mad right now.
Not at you.
First of all, she drank like 5 pumpkin beers yesterday during the pumpkin party.
3.
God only knows how much wine she had when she got home.
None.
None.
No.
1.
No wine during the week anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Gives me a headache.
Yeah, just trying to make sure you had control over what was going on in your life.
Yeah. You gotta take the reins.
Yeah,
back.
every once in a while you got to take the reins back. Absolutely, I agree. You get to that tipping point, you're like, okay, I gotta back it up. Well, good for you. So,
Thanks.
but I feel like we've been sitting here doing this podcast. How long now? This is how many episodes? Season 3, episode 3,
3, yeah.
and we've done probably 20,
At least.
Yeah.
maybe more,
Yeah, definitely more.
maybe 30, and Rootbeer's been on all of them, but nobody knows who Rootbeer is.
It's funny. Everyone asks.
Yeah, who's Rootbeer?
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
they do. So we're gonna get into it, Root Beer.
Oh, good Lord. Okay.
All right. Where were you born?
I was born Newton Wellesley Hospital.
Okay.
Lived in Charlestown.
Grew up in Charlestown?
Yeah.
Really?
Till I was 6. Yeah, my whole family's from Charlestown.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. See? Look at that. Boom. Right out of the gate.
Wow, it's incredible.
So, but interestingly enough, if someone says, where were you born? Do you tell them the hospital, or what do you do? Or do you say like the town you were living in at the time that you were born?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say hospital, but I actually like that play.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was born at St. Elizabeth's Hospital.
In Brighton.
Right.
South Shore Hospital for me.
I feel like I moved around a little bit, so when someone says, where are you from? It's not like a one-stop shop.
So you don't. So okay. So you don't have an answer to where were you from?
Not really.
Really?
Where are you from?
Charlestown originally.
Wow. OFC.
See, careful.
And then I moved to Saugus
Okay.
when I was 6.
All right.
Route 1.
Well, so
Route
but who was in Charlestown with you?
My family.
Well, who was that?
My mom, my sister,
Okay. Sister, older or younger?
older,
Really?
Yeah.
How much?
5 years older.
5 years older.
What's her name?
Shannon,
Where is Shannon now?
Weymouth,
She married?
married,
Kids.
1 baby,
All right. Okay. What's her husband's name?
Michael.
I mean, right down the middle with the names, right?
Really?
Shannon, Michael, Amy. I mean, there is like, that's as America as it gets.
Amy Ann.
Amy Ann. What's the baby's name down there in Weymouth?
Conrad. He's
Oh.
not a baby. He's like 8.
That's a little bit off the grid.
Weymouth?
Conrad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was his grandfather's name.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
I like that.
I told him, I said he has to be a lawyer, politician, something
Yeah.
with that.
And really tough.
Yeah, really tough.
You got to be able to fight if your name's Conrad. Right?
Good dancer.
What? Why would he have to be a good dancer? Anyway, so you go from Charlestown to Saugus, and do you go to like middle school and stuff in Saugus? How long are you in Saugus?
Saugus till I was 12.
Okay.
What's so funny, Keith?
Yeah, what is Keith so funny?
It's just that dad joke from earlier. Still thinking about it.
Which one?
The horse pony. one.
Yeah, that's the one that's got you tearing up.
It's got me tearing up.
So why? Okay, but let's back up for a second. Why do you move from Charlestown to Saugus?
My mom met a man.
Oh,
Nice.
well, there's a little nudge.
Yeah.
Mrs. Walsh?
Yes. Well, yeah. That's not her last name now, but
Right.
yeah.
So she met a man, followed a man to Saugus,
Followed a man to Saugus. They built a house in Saugus.
and you moved into that house.
Yes.
You and your sister, who was 10 at the time,
11.
11, and you were 6.
6 plus 5. Yeah.
Okay. That's a real vote of confidence there for the Saugus middle school. Did I ever tell you a story about my poor sister Doris and her name? Doris. Did I ever tell you that story?
did. Poor thing. The poor thing.
That's what you just did. 11. 6 plus 5.
Guys, you put me on the spot. for
No.
this.
Math, come on. Even
Math is not my strong suit.
if you were on the spot, you have to be able to add 6 and 5 pretty quickly at your age. I mean, I'm sorry.
It's downhill.
So what happens when you like go to buy something and they give you the change back? Like, oh my God.
You don't use cash anymore?
Oh, I use cash. Keith?
Yeah, cash. I'm just glad she's in charge of our balance sheets.
She doesn't even know what a balance sheet is. She thinks it's something she thinks it's something you walk on during a gymnastics meet. Oh, look, she's on the balance sheet.
It's a balance beam.
Oh, you know that though.
Yeah, it's a balance beam.
Okay. So 6 years old, you moved to Saugus.
Yep.
And you stay in Saugus for how long?
Till I was 12.
Okay. Go to Saugus schools during that time.
Yep.
Okay. Playing any sports?
Soccer.
Oh. Did we know that? I feel like I knew that.
I think I knew that also.
Soccer player.
Yep.
Any other sport? Just soccer.
My mom had me dabble in everything.
Okay.
but
I like that.
It was mostly soccer.
All right.
I tried everything, but soccer was the go-to.
Soccer was the sport that was always there. That was your number one.
Yeah, number one.
You were just trying to fill time with the other activities.
Right.
To wait for the soccer season to start.
She didn't want me to have idle hands.
Yeah. Tools of the devil.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Keithy knows.
Sure do.
So when you're 12, where do you go?
Bridgewater.
That's quite a move.
Yeah.
With your mom, I assume, and your sister?
With my mom and my sister.
So your sister, how old is your sister now? If she was 12 then, she was, how old was she when she moved? If you were 12, she was?
17.
There we go. All right. So you're starting to see, you went to Bridgewater, probably a little better school, starting to see the education pick up a little bit. So that's a far move, though. Why that move?
So my father actually passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's okay.
I didn't know that.
Did not either.
And my aunt, who is my mom's best friend, she moved to Bridgewater like a month before.
Okay.
And so my mom was kind of just looking for...
Just your mom's sister?
Yeah. She was looking for a place to just...
Have some support.
Have some roots, yeah.
Yeah.
So she moved us out there
Nice.
a month after they did, right down the street from them too, which was awesome.
And did you have cousins that were kind of the same age?
Mm-hmm. My cousin is my best friend. My Nana lived with them. So
Really?
we're all like right down the street from each other,
That's
yeah.
nice.
Then is your cousin still your best friend to this day?
Yes. I was
Really?
texting him this morning.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Oh, not nice. What's his name?
Kevin.
Does Kevin listen?
No.
Oh, Kevin.
Kevy.
Come on. Kevin doesn't listen. Johnny Cops doesn't listen. You're not doing your job getting the audience. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Your friends listen?
Yeah, but your friends don't.
I'll have them tune in.
No, so we got to steal her phone, get Kevin's number.
I got it. No problem.
I officiated his wedding.
Really? I didn't know you could do that too.
Yeah. I can do anything.
Apparently.
Just not ad.
Who needs that?
Are you like a, what are they, what's a
Not
woman,
a minister.
what's a woman pastor? Pastorette? What do they call
Minette.
No, I don't think it's a minute. It would be like a,
Pastor.
It's
An officiant.
justice of the peace. Is that?
did you have to take classes?
No, you do it online.
You did the service online?
It's you fill out a form and you get ordained for one day to
I'm doing that today.
perform it.
So it's like a 1-day contract.
Yep.
Were you nervous?
Not really. I thought I was going to be, but no, I didn't write it until the night before, though.
So did you do the vows, I presume, right? Like,
Yep.
repeat after me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then did you make like a little speech as well?
I did.
And talk about the beauty of love and...
A little about him, a little about her. When I first met her, it was great.
So it's almost like
We cried.
it's almost like a little bit like a best man speech. Did anybody video it?
I think my mom did.
Yeah, I'd like to see that video, I
Yeah.
think. How old were
I'll
you?
find it. It was 2 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Were you working here then? What the heck was that?
My phone.
Oh. Were you working here then?
Yes.
Yeah, I was.
How long have you been working here?
Over 2 years? 3 years?
Wow.
Going on 3.
How long have you been working here?
9.
No, stop it. I haven't even been here 9, and I started this disaster.
10.
How many years have you been working here?
4.
Okay, so now you're 12, and you moved to Bridgewater. Do you go to Bridgewater High? What do they have down there?
Yeah.
Oh, we are BR.
Yeah. Bridgewater ran them.
Amy Carter.
Yeah. Sister-in-law.
His
Oh.
sister-in-law is in the Hall of Fame at
Oh,
BR.
no. We have a Hall of Fame?
They do.
That just made my day. That just absolutely made my day. You have no idea how good that is.
What was she famous for?
Gymnastics?
Yeah,
The
gymnastics.
balance beam.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to the balance
Bounce
sheet.
to the balance sheet. She was all over that balance sheet. Walking it. Doing flips on it and stuff. All right, so BR. We are BR. What color are they? Red and black, I feel like?
No, red, blue. Isn't there blue in there?
Red and blue
White?
and white.
What's their mascot?
Red and white. Trojans.
Oh, that's a tough one.
I know, in high school, too.
I know. Here come the Trojans.
Wow.
They said we don't break under pressure.
No.
Great tagline.
That's amazing.
That's it.
At least you're not the Magnums.
Do you play soccer at Bridgewater Raynham?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
How many years were you on the varsity?
4 years.
On the varsity?
No.
Okay.
Last year. The last year.
Just 1 year.
Just 1 year.
So JV and you stuck with it.
I did.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That means you were doing it for the right reason because you
Yeah.
really enjoyed the sport.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I've played all seasons, all different teams. I went to Ireland actually.
Really?
And played over there for a little bit. Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. So did you have any teachers or coaches that?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know how much my teachers loved me.
Oh, why? A little too social.
Yeah, I talk a lot.
Yeah.
I talk a lot. But my guidance counselor loved me.
Okay.
So I never really got in trouble.
That's good. You had her in your back pocket. Oh, was it a him?
Him.
Ah, there it is. Yeah.
Mr. Baba.
Mr. Baba.
Barber?
Barber.
Yeah, but we said Mr. Baba
Mr.
around here.
Baba.
How old was Mr. Baba at the time?
I'd say 50s maybe.
Oh, so he was older.
Older, yeah.
He's not around. Is he still teaching, do you think?
I don't know.
Do you keep in touch with anybody from BR?
Just my friends.
Yeah, so you do.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, some high school friends that you still keep in touch with?
Yeah.
All right. And then what happens after BR?
Westfield State.
Okay. All right.
Owls.
Listen, I know a lot of successful people that came out of Westfield State.
Yeah, me.
You. I got my buddy Matty Moscofian,
Mhm.
came out of Westfield State. Jack Doherty of College Hype, who's the sponsor of the of our show here. I think we bought some stuff from Jack Doherty for this place, right?
Yeah, we have.
And for Duxbury Youth Hockey and for
High school
BB&N High School. So Jack Doherty's a Westfield State guy. Jack Doherty's, so he's got College Hype. He started it at Westfield State. It was like a famous T-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Something happened with the football team when he was there. Like they got rid of the football team and they wanted to bring back the football team. So he started making T-shirts, started selling them out his dorm room, and he's got a very successful company. So I feel like everybody I meet from Westfield State's, fairly successful,
Yeah.
including you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Are you still doing the spin? Or what do you do? Spin?
I'm doing it, but I'm not teaching it
Oh,
anymore.
okay.
How come?
Yeah. I think it's ran its course. I live so far away from it now, so to get there.
Yeah, Berkley.
Yeah, on weekends and stuff is just tough.
Yeah, there's no time to go leaf peeping with Johnny Cops.
Big week coming up this week for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm going this week.
Well, we made her come in today because she was taking all of next week off.
The whole week.
I had to cancel 2 podcast guests. I had 2 lined up.
No way.
Yes way.
Next week?
Yeah, I didn't even know you were out.
Oh.
It's fine. They said they could do it like in 2025, so it's fine. They'll come back. All right, so Westfield State. So it sounds like up until that point, the real nudges in your life were family.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Grandmother, mother.
Cousin.
My
Cousin.
Yeah. Those are my
Those are the ones that were sort of guiding you.
people,
Your people. We're family.
definitely.
Yeah.
And Westfield was just they gave you the test, not the MCAS. There was like
SAT?
there was one more test that they gave you to see where you landed on certain things, and I ended up getting free tuition to a state school.
Really?
Yeah, so
So you did well on the test.
yeah, and Westfield was like the furthest state school that I could find, and I love the campus, so that's
Really?
what brought me there. Yeah,
Interesting.
You don't remember the name of the test?
I don't.
I'd be
remember
interested to know what the name of that test is.
it. I forget.
And you
I'll look it up.
So you went to Westfield State for free?
Free tuition.
Free tuition. You had to pay to live there.
Yeah.
Pay for room and board
Mhm.
and food. And did
Mhm.
you work while you were at Westfield State?
No.
No.
When I came home, I did. I worked at Mary Lou's.
I mean, it's like the
Shocking.
it's like the stereotypical South Shore kid, right? Like, girl, work at Mary Lou's. They all work at Mary Lou's.
Yeah, I had to focus on my studies.
Mary Lou's is a good place to work. Although their coffee has gone downhill a little bit.
I agree.
Yeah. Oh, you go to Mary Lou's right up here.
I do.
Do you guys like know each other? Do you have like an alumni?
No,
There's no like Mary Lou's alumni?
I don't know if you guys know this.
I'm an
Just
alum,
right here.
so I'll take the alumni discount.
I'm in the commercial.
Where are you in the
Are you?
commercials?
Maybe one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God! If we could
More.
ever find that commercial,
It's buried deep.
We'll find it.
Deep in the internet.
it's somewhere.
It's somewhere.
Is Mary Lou still around? Does anybody know?
The woman?
Yeah. I mean, I assume.
I think so.
I think so too.
I think so, yeah.
She's got a lot of coffee shops now, though.
Yeah, a bunch.
Northeast only?
I think
New
so.
England only?
I think it's only
I
like
think it's, yeah.
this
just
area.
This area.
I don't think she got. I mean, because Quincy here, I don't know that they go much further than this.
No, I think
Pembroke has one.
Yeah.
Kingston has
Hanover has one. The Pembroke might have two actually. They got one. They got a Mary Lou's in the gas station off of exit was exit 12, and then they have the one over by the trailer store on 53.
Yeah.
Then Hanover's got one on Broadway. I think it's on Broadway, corner of Broadway and something, which I think might be the original one. And obviously there's one in Bridgewater, West Bridgewater. Where was
East Bridgewater.
East Bridgewater. Big difference, by the way. My wife's from West Bridgewater.
Oh yeah,
Big difference between the three.
definitely.
Yeah. But the Bridgewater had the best. West Bridgewater had the best little league fields. I don't know if you remember that. Probably not. You probably didn't cross over all that much.
No,
Yeah, stayed in the.
stayed in my triangle.
What's the name of that? There's a show. Have you seen the
The
show?
Bridgewater Triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that was the
The
thing.
Pudgewuckies.
That was the thing.
Have you seen the show?
No.
Yeah, there's a documentary.
Oh.
It's incredible.
No, I lived it.
I
We
saw
used
those.
to drive down there. My friends used to drive me down there, scare the shit out of me.
Really?
Yeah, I hate that stuff.
They would like bring you to the forest, and there was like all kinds of crazy. You got to watch the show. I mean, you
Yeah.
lived it, but
Yeah,
maybe it might bring back some memories.
maybe.
So Westfield State, get out of Westfield State. You didn't play soccer at Westfield State.
No.
Soccer career was over.
I was on the hip hop dance team.
Oh
though.
my God. OMG. Explain to me how you ended up on the hip hop dance team, and where can we get some video of that? We're going on a deep internet search.
Yeah.
Shut the office down. We're going on the internet.
I'm going to text Nick right now.
A bunch of my friends were on the basketball team. So me and like a group of kids would go and watch the basketball games.
Sure.
And at halftime, they would have this group come out and
Yeah.
do a hip hop dance. And I was like, oh my God, that looks like so much fun. And I knew a couple of girls on it, and they were like, why don't you
Join.
come join us? And I did.
So you would perform at the halftime.
At the halftime, yeah.
Amazing. Just amazing.
We went to nationals.
Come on.
Wow.
Wow, that's
I don't
something.
know what place we got, not enough to mention, but yeah, Universal Studios.
Yeah, I've been down there. I've been down there for ESPN Zone is where I went, which is amazing. Wow. That's impressive to me.
Fun fact.
Yeah, fun fact. See, this is why we do this.
Jeremy's a hip hop dancer too.
What? No, he's
No,
not.
there's no way Jeremy's a hip hop dancer.
I cannot wait for us to go outside and ask
You
him
think
about it.
if we put on hip hop right now, you think he bust out some moves?
I think he's too humble.
I mean, my mind is blown right now. I'm like, this is amazing.
Jeremy does hip hop?
The visual of that. The visual of these two next to each other doing like a routine is amazing.
That kid and play routine?
Where they like
Is he
touch
kicking
feet.
Jumping.
Like you guys did.
Yeah, before the show. That's just a good luck touch, you know. All right, so Westfield State, you graduate 4 years, or did you take an extra little bit?
4 years.
All right. What year did you graduate?
09.
Okay, 09. What are we in now? 23. Okay,
Long
So-
time.
you got your 15th reunion coming up next year.
Do I?
Yeah, 24.
Oh
You gonna go?
no.
Why not?
I'm busy that day.
I gotta rearrange my sock drawer.
Wash
That's what my mother.
hair.
That's what my father used to always say. I can't go to that. I have to rearrange my sock drawer that day. That was his line. I don't know. It makes me laugh, you know. So you're not gonna go. I went to mine. I did one day. There was like a 2-day event. I just did the one. That was enough. That was enough for me. A bunch of my buddies went back the next day and then stayed at the dorms at BC and drank until like 4 a.m.
You'd want to do that?
No, that doesn't interest me because I don't like them that much. Like I wouldn't want to spend that much time with
Too
them.
much time.
Yeah, that's way too much time. All right, so you get out of Westfield State, and what do you do?
I started bartending.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was tough finding a job after that time.
Right, because it was just the economic crisis
What'd you
that
study?
hit.
Yeah.
What'd you study in school?
I started with sociology.
I was a sociology major.
Yep, I loved it. So interesting. But then I thought, what am I going to do with
Yeah.
this long term? Where is this going to get me? So I switched to communications.
Okay, which is kind of what you're using now
Yeah.
as the marketing director here at Crowd Lending and the producer of a podcast.
Yeah.
Would you ever think you'd be a producer of a podcast?
I mean, I don't think podcasts were really like a thing at that time.
Right. But now you can tell everybody that you're a producer of a podcast.
Right. I did a lot of stuff with like TV and radio, and it was always interesting.
Did they have a big program for that at Westfield State?
Not huge, but
Big enough.
yeah, big enough.
Okay, so you stop bartending, and where do you bartend at that point?
Not Your Average Joe.
All right, where?
In Randolph.
Okay.
I think it's
Are you
actually
back home now?
closed. Home, and then I moved to Quincy.
So you got an
I
apartment.
got an apartment.
You
in
got
Quincy.
out of Dodge.
Yeah.
You weren't going home.
No.
So you
Not
need
for
to
me.
spread your wings a little
Sorry, Ma. Gotta go.
bit. I'm Audi 5000.
She was very protective of me, so I didn't have a lot of freedom.
When you were home.
Yeah.
Got
like
it.
high school, she was very protective. We had to like make up stories to get me out of the house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
Always lying.
Yeah.
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 She's probably worried you're going to go to college and join a hip hop band or something.
I had the same issue.
Of joining a hip hop band or
No,
protective
no.
mom?
Yeah, I was grounded every weekend.
No way.
Yeah, high school.
I think she was just nervous, single mom at the time.
Yeah.
Like, we just moved somewhere new, so
She didn't know anybody.
yeah.
My parents were the exact opposite with me. They didn't even know if I was coming or going.
Well, you're the youngest.
Of 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. My parents were like, see you. All right. So how long do you bartend for?
Couple years, I don't know, maybe like 3-4 years. But during that time, I got 2 more jobs.
Wow. Working.
So yeah,
What were the other
I've
jobs?
always kind of had 2 or 3 jobs at a time
What
for
wa-
basically my whole life.
What were the other jobs?
I worked at a radio station,
Okay.
92.9,
Yeah.
and then I started working for the Bruins.
Oh, yeah. What were you doing for the Bruins?
Oh, I didn't know this.
You didn't?
An ice girl.
Oh, what? That's amazing.
Wow.
You're like the most famous person I know then. She skated on the Bruins. You skated on the garden ice.
I have.
I've never skated. Actually, that's not true. I've skated on the garden ice, but not like in a game.
We walked on it last
We walked on
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Was it the old garden? No. When was the old garden? When did they take that down? You were in the new garden. You were in like
New
the TD
Gardens.
Bank,
Yeah.
TD Center, or whatever it's
Yeah.
called.
I was
So you were an ice girl.
Yeah.
Selling 50-50 raffle tickets
Selling
in the
50
50-50.
at the ice girl station.
Did you guys push shovels around?
No, that was Bull Gang.
Okay.
But-
Who are all guys from Charlestown,
Charlestown.
Yeah.
who knew my family, which was actually cool. When I started working there, like found out different connections that I had.
But can you skate?
Not well.
So did you go on the ice and skate?
I did.
Yeah.
Not often, but
Did you have
I
to try
did.
out for that?
yeah.
Like skating?
Yeah. Everything. They had you do like a fake t-shirt toss. They had you read off a teleprompter.
Wow.
So what did you see, like an advertisement for it or something?
Yeah, so Sagan it was right when he was starting with
Yeah,
them.
2010.
So I was just like looking up information with like what was going on with that. And I went to the Bruins website and it popped up like, try out to be a nice girl. And I was like, okay. I filled it out. And I was actually at my cousin's pool down the street in Bridgewater with my family. And they called me and I had like had a couple beers at the time
Yeah.
of age. Had a couple beers and I was like, what? Like, is this a joke? I thought I was getting pranked. And then I hung up and I told everybody and they're like, no way.
So that was the
That's cool.
callback.
That was the callback, yeah. And then we had the auditions and then
You made it.
I made it. Mama.
And how long were you an ice girl for?
2 years.
Okay. Did you enjoy it?
I loved it, but I think I'm more of a fan
Then
than I'm not like a center of attention type
Right.
of person. I don't like all eyes on me.
right, and that's a big all eyes on me.
Right. It was a little overwhelming.
What were the hours for like a 7 o'clock game? You have to be there at
Like 5:30, because you had to get there before they open the doors, because you hand out like the
Lineup cards.
rosters and stuff. Yeah. But that was fun.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's got to be kind of a tough job, though. Like, a lot of guys in there.
Oh yeah, it's yeah.
You must constantly be getting hit on.
it was just, and you're in like not a lot of clothes.
Yeah.
And it was just not
Who you are.
who I am.
Yeah.
But they did do a lot of things with like volunteering, and I went to Boston Children's Hospital and painted like Easter eggs with the kids, and they did stuff like that, which
Yeah.
was really cool.
Which is right up your alley.
Right up my alley.
Yeah.
And then I got to watch games for free. And I got a ring.
You got a ring?
Yeah.
Oh my, what is going on in this podcast room right now? Wait, what?
Yeah.
You have a ring
Yeah.
from the 2011 Stanley Cup?
Yeah, that's when I worked for them.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You have to bring that in
I
here.
was in the parade.
We can compare rings.
Do you still have it?
I do.
Bring it in.
Okay.
I can't believe I'm just hearing about this. You know we're huge hockey fans. And you have a Stanley Cup ring?
Yeah.
And you've never told us?
No.
Is your
I
name?
don't
Is
talk
your name
about
on the ring?
myself that much.
That's something that, I mean,
Do I?
no, but that's something we were talking about rings for the state championship. Like that's the perfect. Oh, you know what, guys? I actually have a Bruins ring that I could bring and I could show you guys.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not like braggy.
So does it have your name on it?
Yeah, Walsh.
Amazing. They gave him to the Ice Girls.
Yeah, we got to go to like the ring ceremony. It was at the Garden. They set up all the seats, and then they had confetti come from the ceiling. Got like a box that when you open it, the light comes on.
Wow.
I mean, this is why you do the podcast. I'm learning so much about you.
Fun fact.
Yeah, totally. There's like 5 fun facts.
Yeah.
She has a better ring than we do.
Much better. Well, better.
But I didn't really earn it. You guys
Well,
did.
you
did.
were part of the
worked.
team.
Yeah.
It's all part of it.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah.
So what do you do after that? What's next in the professional career?
I worked at the radio station for a couple of years, and then I started dating somebody,
Okay.
and we got an apartment together, and the radio station wasn't really paying the bills
Okay.
enough.
Yeah.
So I started working for his parents' company.
Oh, wow. So you were like in deep
Yeah.
with this guy.
Yeah.
Whoa. Wow.
This isn't Johnny Cop.
No.
No.
This is I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
So how old are you at this time?
Like 26,
Okay.
25,
And how long do you date this
26.
guy for?
couple years.
All right. And when you break up, do you get fired?
No. So I knew that's not where I wanted to be. So
With the job or with the guy?
both.
Yeah.
Both. Yeah. I think I started making moves a little bit on my own. But I had a quick little layover. I worked at a salon for a little while, and then.
So when you
I
say you were making
bartended
moves,
again.
what do you mean? You were like moving out from him and then kind of quit the job, kind of.
Yeah, I think I was realizing that the situation wasn't really for me long term. I
Yeah.
wasn't fully invested, so I started to put myself first.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, which
That's hard to do.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Especially for a caring, giving person like you.
right.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I mean, it's
Who
not,
says yes? We established last week that you say yes to everything. So
I do.
yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I think I got a little lost in it, and I realized that it just wasn't enough for me in
Yeah.
life. So quick little layover, and then
So you move out,
move out,
get a spot on your own, or go back home.
spot on my own.
Okay.
Spot on my own.
Yeah. Wow. Really grew up then.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I started working for a marketing company, and I worked for them for a couple of years. And then during COVID, they actually let like everybody go at the company but me.
Wow.
So I learned a lot during that time because I was kind of taking over other people's jobs.
Sure.
And everything. But again, I knew I wanted to make a move and do something more than. And then I found you guys.
Wow. So in hearing the story, it seems, and we've had this happen with other guests, but a lot of your nudges were internal nudges.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listening to your gut, listening to your instincts.
Right. You kind of always know. There's like a little whisper,
Yeah.
and it's just deciding to fully listen and
Well, a lot
take advantage of it.
Yeah, and a lot of people probably ignore that little whisper,
Right.
right? And they
It's
just
too
kind of
loud.
go through.
Go away.
Run. He's not for you.
He's not that handsome.
Johnny's out there.
Thank God. Oh
I
my
know.
God.
So let's
Yes.
talk a little bit about
Johnny.
Johnny, who, by the way, doesn't listen to the podcast, and you can tell him that I'm very upset with him because I've enjoyed his company the couple of times that I met him,
He loves you guys.
and the fact that he doesn't listen to the podcast is upsetting to me. He's in a cop car all day.
All day. Just
Turn
sitting there.
down that
He's
stupid.
working.
So just turn down that radio for an hour. Who cares about the crime? And just listen to the podcast.
It's about the crime.
You know,
He's got to protect the streets.
he works a 7 to 3. There's nothing going on.
There is.
Yeah,
There's a lot going on.
really?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
No.
Right? 7 to 3 is the easy shift.
It's an easy shift.
Pulling over some grandmother for going speeding.
I think there's a lot of things that happen during work hours when maybe for people that aren't working.
Oh, I see where you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but he should listen to the show. How do you meet him?
At a wedding.
Yo, really?
Yeah.
Love is in the air,
Love's in the air.
and you meet Johnny Cops.
And I meet Johnny Cops.
Whose wedding?
My friend Adine.
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 Is she from BR or Westfield, or where's she from?
No, I just met her.
She's an adult friend.
Yeah, an adult friend.
An adult friend.
An
Yeah.
adult friend.
Okay.
And he knew the groom's family.
Okay.
So
And you were coming from the bride's family.
bride's family. Yeah, she actually tried to set me up with him a couple years before. She was like, I feel like you might like this guy. But I was kind of seeing someone at the time, wasn't
Yeah.
really interested in dating. And then when I went to that wedding, everybody was talking about it.
Like that was the big.
Yeah.
Did you kind of steal the show a little bit?
No.
No?
Maybe. No.
Well, if you did, you should apologize to your friend.
No, you can't steal her show.
No?
No. She shines.
Oh, that's a nice thing to say.
It's true.
So now Johnny Cops has been around for how long?
2 years and 2 weeks.
Wow. You know that down to the day.
Yeah. Right around Columbus Day was when he took me off the streets.
Oh my God. Okay. And now next week you're going leaf peeping with Johnny.
Yeah,
So
this week.
He likes to leaf peep?
He knows I like to leaf peep.
Yeah, he has no choice.
That's a long time though.
Yeah. Well, so we're going to New Hampshire
Yeah.
and then Vermont.
Okay.
We're going to go see the Goo Goo Dolls tomorrow
Oh wow, where are they playing?
in New Hampshire.
Someone's backyard?
Isn't it just a Google doll now?
Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah, but are they both? How many were there?
I don't.
I don't know.
3 or 4, right?
Yeah, there's like 4, I think.
Are they men or women?
Men.
Do they sing and have instruments or just sing? Like, are they
Yeah.
a boy band?
No.
A band of boys,
Yeah, but
but
not
not a
that,
boy
like-
band.
Like that?
They're like 90s, like Matchbox 20 kind
Oh,
of.
okay. I like that. I bet you I like some of their songs.
I bet
You
you
would.
would know more than you think.
Yeah.
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 I just don't know that the Goo Goo Dolls. Oh, they play that song? That's what I would do at their concert.
Right.
Oh my God, I love this song.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love this song.
Yeah, you'd be front row.
Oh my God, this is a great song. So glad I came. Yeah. Right, by the end of it.
I love the Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah.
Wearing all their
I
merch.
asked them to sign my shirt and stuff. Will you sign the back of my shirt? I love you guys. I didn't know you played that song. Well, I'm glad that we sneak peeked on you and got to know Rootbeer a little bit. We learned all about her.
This has been great.
It sure has.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
And now you're off the hook. You don't have to worry about us calling your number
Woo.
ever again.
Thank God.
Don't you feel good about that?
I do.
And we kept you off the camera.
You did.
So,
Thank God I look like
well,
trash today.
so I didn't. If you were going to be on the camera, you would have done yourself up. You would have put your mask on,
right.
like all women do.
Right.
Right? They put their mask on and they go out in public.
The pink tax.
What's pink tax?
The mask.
Oh,
The pink tax.
but what? Oh, the pink, like tax, like TAX.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
the color pink?
Yeah. They call it the pink tax.
Who's they?
Everybody.
Never heard of it.
So it's like we have to pay for our makeup, our hair.
Okay.
the extra time it takes to get ready in the morning.
Sure, yeah. And what?
Big tax.
All the things Dan and I have to do.
Yeah. I mean, I do my hair every morning. Anyway.
We're growing it out.
Thank you for participating, even though we snuck up on you.
Thanks,
It's very much
guys.
appreciated. Keith, I think you're doing a great job.
Danny, you are.
Thanks. I appreciate that. And for all my listeners out there, including new listeners, Kevin and Johnny Cops, give me a call if you need anything because everybody needs a nudge. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
See you later.